progressing. So what church is God leading us to, and what will it look like? The ideal church.
The ideal church. That's a very good question. Looking at the conditions as they are obtaining right now in church, you can see that we're going somewhere. It's not doom everywhere. I can tell you now, Brother Derek, that there's going to be a movement that is going to change the history of the church. And this is not my words. Testimonies for the Church, Volume 9, page 126. Go and read. There's going to be a reformatory movement among God's people, not another church. God is not interested in building or forming another church. There's going to be a reformatory movement that is going to be among God's people. People, men and women, who are not going to be bought or sold, who are going to be ready to stand tall even when heaven falls, who are going to call sin by its right name. That reformatory movement is what we are promoting, that men and women can see true religion as it is, and as it is given by Christ. And once I help someone, they are able to live a liberated life, and they help other people. And that consolidation will lead us to a movement we have never seen. But to answer you precisely, Sister White says in Prophets and Kings, page 725, she says, clad in the armor of Christ's righteousness, the church is to enter in her final conflict, fair as the moon, clear as the sun, and terrible as an army with banners. The church is to go forth into the whole world, conquering and to conquer. You cannot have this church as we know it now to finish the work. It can't. God has to bring about a movement of God's people who are going to show that they are being led by God. The book Evangelism 707 says, the church militants today, those who are faithful in the church militant today, will compose the church triumphant. The church triumphant is a church that is going to preach the loud cry. The church that is going to survive the purification, the shaking, the sieving, according to Amos chapter 9, verse 9 and 10. Those men and women are going to finish the work in the loud cry and bring masses home. That is what we are missing now. That is the foresight, the future state of the church that we have to look forward to.
Okay, as we are running to the end of this episode, what would be your last words to the people, the members of the church?
Gospel Workers 300, the pen of inspiration says, there's going to be a voice heard, arousing men and women to action. Meaning, God is no respecter of men, and God is not short of men and women who are true to duty. The Church of God is going through what is known as an identity crisis. It's a lukewarm church. Today it's hot, tomorrow is cold. But the good news is that we've been called to the kingdom for such a time as this. What a time to be alive. Thank you for having me.
All right, there you have it. This was the World Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow podcast. Remember, here we consult the old ways. We go back that we should understand today, obviously, in that direction. We can see tomorrow. Till again, we meet next time. Stay safe. Bye.